AAA, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled Pretty Black Women Melt Down After Men Refuse to Save Single Moms. Let's get right into it.
A lot of men actually love single moms. Love single moms.
But that's a lie.
Fair. That is not fair! That is really fair! That is going the perfect way!
All of my single moms, I just need to know, are you guys okay?
She needs a man.
So, I am making this video only just to encourage and uplift, empower.
A few moments later.
Single moms, it be hard, and nobody don't really talk about it. Like we go through the motions, you know, and we still manage to like be great moms.
That's just not true.
From a single mother home, the figures are 63% of all youths, 70% of all teen pregnancies, 71% of all adolescent chemical substance abusers, 80% of all prison inmates, and 90% of all homeless and runaway children came from single mother homes.
We still manage to like be great moms.
At what point does it stop being terrifying? That you have someone else's entire livelihood in your hands.
I don't need no man.
Remember, this is what you wanted, what you and your bitter sisterhood conglomerates bravely fought for, the ordained right to be a single mother. Because how could a queen like yourself submit to the masculinity of a male provider? You are the father and the mother, the alpha and the omega. Strong, independent, and unapologetic. Only these weak, feminine, pick-me women need a father and husband for their kids. You are just experiencing a temporary case of buyer's remorse. Now put this heavy bag on your back, grab these food stamps, and go out there and be somebody. And whenever you're ready to invest your money, I have a wonderful bridge I'd like to sell you. But carry on.
So the good thing is that I don't have baby daddy issues.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I never will. You know why?
Tell us! Tell us.
Because my baby daddy's in prison for life. So I don't worry about that.
Baby girl, you got a lot of baby daddy issues, okay? In fact, you got a baby mama issue. You the baby mama, okay? We've seen the stats that Destro just put out. 63% of teen deletions, self-deletions, come from single mom households. 80% of the people in jail. 90% of the child homelessness comes from single mom households. You guys achieve a lot, man. Give it up. You guys got the stats to back it up. This is why more and more women are chasing single motherhood, because they know the stats are just in their favor. Because we hear all this stuff, right? Black women are the most educated and the most this and the most that. So the results they're getting, it should be no surprise that they'll get high scores for them. The sad thing is they're getting high scores for the worst things imaginable, right? 90% of child homelessness is from single moms households. This is why when men were saying that there's all these women and children shelters, but there's no men's shelters. Well, it looks like there should be more women's shelters, because the math serves it right that there are majority of people that are homeless are not men and their children, or women and their children. So it makes more sense now. The shelters actually reflect the actual statistics, okay? I feel better about that. Not that I feel better about that number being so high, but I feel better about the fact that it's not just random sexism going on. A lot of people think there's just random sexism going on. But, you know, it's crazy because I think about how so many women become single moms. Like, the cycle just repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of women, they really love getting smashed. They do. I gotta accept that women like smashing. They really do. The thing about it is, though, they tend to like to smash beta males. See, people keep making fun of beta males, but beta males get a lot of tud. They get a lot of tud, okay? The only difference is that the women that they get tud from, there ain't no good. The man ain't no good, so they're probably a good match for themselves. And ultimately, the woman wants to control them, and those men ain't going for that. Even though they're beta males, they still ain't going for that, okay? Her baby father don't want to be under her control so much, he'd rather be in prison than be under her control. Sad to say. And I expect a lot more from you baby mamas, okay? A lot of you are black women. It's not like y'all single moms because y'all ugly. I mean, she's on the borderline, but most of y'all ain't ugly. The girl with the anti-social club, anti-social club, whatever, trying to wear brand names. You a single mom, you ain't supposed to wear no brand names, okay? You're supposed to get your clothes from the Goodwill, okay? And people donating. I'm not trying to be harsh, but you know, it's crazy that we have women that are struggling, but they're still decked out in designer. And they still got a Louis Vuitton clutch. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, go put that money towards your children. Anyway, I'm wishing y'all the best. But yeah, and my personal opinion, men, don't save these. Don't save these girls, man. Don't save them.
Bro, being a single mom is literally the hardest shit ever. Like, you cannot do anything. I literally got like one side of my weights racked at the gym because I tried to work out, and they're calling me over the intercom to come get him literally after 5 minutes because he don't want to be with anybody but me because I'm the only person with him. But you literally just can't do anything.
It's clear the single mother wants to gaslight us into a prism of pity. But under the tight yoke of Cobra, we will no longer allow this deviant behavior to go unpunished. It seems that many of us have forgotten that we set the standards. We control the market. We choose what makes one woman more valuable than the next. One thing Your Grace respects about the modern woman is that she will judge every man on his achievements, accolades, and mistakes. She will even disqualify a man for his quote-unquote aesthetics. But some of us would pair bond and plan a future with a pre-used womb. When a single mother of 3 would disqualify you because your jeans are too tight. This is blasphemy.
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto, too, so I like them a little loose, and that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
34? How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies. Okay.
I should have said 0, because it's just me.
I'm literally so exhausted from work, like 90% of the time, so I don't ever get to do like a good, like real workout. And I got him trying to do a workout this evening, and he don't even want to go to the kids club. This is like the 3rd time I've tried to take him. He does not like to be with strangers, so it just makes it hard because I can't do anything. The only time I have help is when I'm working, but I can't ever do anything for myself. And the other parent just gets to do whatever they want. Literally whatever. You can go hang out with your friends. You can work out. You can complain about how tired you are. But really, like, look at my life. Like, look what I have to do every single day.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
But I have had like emotional morning to where like I just feel so overwhelmed. I am a single mom, and it could be a lot, you know? It's a lot of times where you gotta sacrifice, you gotta turn down jobs, you gotta switch jobs, you gotta move in different areas. We do a lot, and it's not about being a single mom and being a victim, because we're not victims, we're victorious. You gotta keep going, you gotta keep pushing, you gotta keep fighting, because these kids didn't ask to come here. They didn't ask for them to bring us in this world of chaos. So you make their life peaceful and great, because they deserve it.
Being a single mother isn't easy. Imagine that. I mean, who would have thought? Never forget, you are a queen. Even though you look like an obese character from The Lord of the Rings, you deserve better. You need to drop that 0 and get with a hero.
Drop that 0 and get with the hero. Excuse me?
A lot of men actually love single moms.
Love single moms.
Do you need a minute?
Have a lot of bitter baby mamas out here mad because when they left that relationship or, you know, and moved on, these women are bitter because of it. And because he's moved on and he's still thriving and still doing well, they have a problem with that. A lot of these particular women hate to see a man do well once he realizes that you was toxic. When he decides to move on.
Why are you guys keeping it together?
And he's still doing good and moving on with life and bettering himself. They can't stand to see it.
But wait a minute.
That beta peen wasn't worth it, huh? That need for control wasn't worth it, huh? That need to be right wasn't worth it, huh? You know, it's crazy because I know a lot of single moms personally, and it's the same story. Same story. Oh, you know, and these dudes, they know how to seduce these girls. Oh, it was a good time. It was a good time. Oh, my God. And all the good men, right? All the good guys that finish last, the reason why they're finishing last because they don't play games with these girls. If you want to have success with women, I hate to say it this way, but you got to play games with them. And a lot of these beta males, and I'm only calling them beta, not because they're beta with women. They're pretty alpha with women, but when it comes to life, they're beta, right? Like, you know, if you're doing hard jail time, if you can't get a good job, if you can't run a business making some serious money on your own, but bro, you are beta, man. If you're out of shape, if you're overweight, all these things are making you beta. You might get laid, you know, but it's by a woman that thinks you can't do no better. Women love men, they think that put them on a pedestal. They don't realize they're on a pedestal because you're dating a bum. You're dating a loser. It's really hard for me to put a woman on a pedestal because I got too much going for myself. And I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? So I had the unfair advantage when it comes to the dating market to begin with because I'm improving my value over time. You're losing your value over time. You're trying to hold on to as much as you can. I'm building up and I'm collecting as much as I can. It's two different trajectories in life. And, you know, shout out to single moms, man. You know, hey, look, some of y'all gorgeous. I won't lie. Some of y'all beautiful. I won't lie. But I can't save you. I'm sorry, baby. My standards are too high. I can't save you. Okay? But I am here to save men. Men, if you need help with women, my ebook is coming out shortly. It's called Be Attractive and Shut Up. Stop trying to convince these women that they're low value. Don't convince them of nothing. Show up, hang out, have fun. That's it. All the other stuff, nonsense. Don't even worry about it, okay? It's not our job to save them. That's not what you put on this earth. You weren't put on this earth to jump on a grenade. Okay? And that's exactly what you're doing when you try to save these women. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos. And I'll see y'all over there.